Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm here to plan for Monday, July 20th through the 26th. And before we get into this, I wanted to quickly show you guys last week. So I have been using ERIN CONDREN sticker sheets for the last couple of weeks. I did it here, and I'm gonna do it again today, honestly. But I have a good reason behind it, and I'll kind of talk a little bit about that in a second. But anyway, this week has been very busy because I did just have new releases on Sunday. And so I've just been working on getting stuff restocked and really focusing on getting orders out and all that fun stuff. And I'll continue to do that throughout the weekend. Our dryer broke. I'm hoping that we can figure it out and fix it, but that is also something that has been happening this week. So anyway, let's go ahead and get into planning this week. So this week on Saturday is actually my best friend's wedding. She is getting married. They have been together since college. It's been a long time. And so they're finally getting married. They pushed back their wedding like a few times and it's finally here. So anyway, me and Macy are gonna be going to that. It's in Michigan, right by the lake, which is really fun. And I'm just super excited that me and Macy get to go and just have some mommy-daughter time because I honestly don't get enough of that with her. So I'm gonna be using this little sticker sheet from ERIN CONDREN. This is kind of like their old wedding version, and I fell in love with this sticker sheet a long time ago, and I forgot that I had it, but I figured this is probably the perfect time to use it. So it doesn't go a ton with July, and I'm honestly okay with that. I don't really care if it goes perfectly fine with it, but just figured I would kind of mention that I know that it doesn't go. I'm not going to cover up a ton of stuff because I want this to be still very functional, but figured I would mention it. So this week is gonna be really hectic just because I'm not going to have 5 days of work. I'm gonna have 4. We're gonna leave sometime on Friday, and so I'm not even going to plan to work on Friday because it's just gonna be too hard to stop if I start. So I think what we're gonna do is we're going to drive up early afternoon, maybe even late morning, and we're gonna get our nails done. I'm in the wedding, so I feel like I kind of have to do something like that. And then Macy is actually just gonna be kind of hanging out. I think she's gonna be one of only 3 kids at the entire wedding. It's a very small wedding. They're trying to be extra careful because my friend actually has diabetes. So it's gonna be a very small wedding, not very many kids, which is why I feel comfortable bringing Macy. They're gonna have all kinds of precautions in place, but I think it'll be really fun for us to go. So we're gonna leave on Friday, and then the wedding's on Saturday. We'll probably come back sometime on Sunday. That's kind of our plan. Okay, so the first thing that I'm gonna do is use some of these strips to put in my to-do list. So I'm gonna do something a little different this time because I'm actually going to use some individual check boxes that I have in my shop, because I found, if you look back at some of my other spreads, I found that I don't always use every single checkbox. And it's easier if I just use a couple colors that kind of go with what I want to do. And I don't have to worry so much about having a bunch of the same ones, if that makes sense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm not sure if I'm gonna have 7 videos, but we're gonna leave space for them just in case, because it seems like every time I don't is when I have lots of videos. So anyway, I'm all over the place because I just got back from my tax appointment, and I just feel kind of rushed today because it's already 1 o'clock. I need to put this video up for you guys today, and I still have not got what I wanted to get cut this for today. So I am definitely working this weekend, which is fine. I love what I do, so I don't mind spending extra time on the weekends doing it, but that's kind of what's happening. Okay, so that is all good to go. I have a lot of things that are going on in terms of my to-do list, but I'm not gonna move that over yet because, again, I'm hoping I can get a lot of stuff done this weekend. I'm gonna leave the blue here because there is some blue in the kit, and I honestly just don't have stuff to cover it up at the moment, so I'm just gonna leave it. I feel like it'll look cute. It'll bring out some of the blues. Okay, so that's that. I also wanted to put in, I will be getting paid on Tuesday. Actually, I'll get a couple paydays on Tuesday from a couple different people. And then I wanted to put day off on Friday because again, I will be off on Friday. And I also wanted to use some let's see. I think what I'm gonna do is like mark when we're gonna drive. So I'm gonna do this because I never really do this in my planner and I feel like it'll be kind of fun to do something a little different. So we'll probably drive around here. And then we'll probably come home around like here, I'm guessing. So we'll just do it until like 4 o'clock. Again, this is a total guess. I'm not really extremely sure about what this weekend is going to look like, but I know that they do have like a brunch on Saturday or on Sunday, so we might go to that and then leave a little bit later. So that's that. I am going to see what stickers I have that I can go along with this. So I think what I'm gonna do is there's a FedEx truck outside and I wonder if it's for me. Hopefully I'm not the only person that's like that. Okay, so I'm gonna use the purple. I'll probably also use pink in my spread somewhere, but I'm just going to put drive to Michigan. I don't think it was for me. I think it's for the person across the street. So we'll put that here. And then I'll do the same thing. Yeah, it's for someone across the street. And then I'll do the same thing for drive home. Okay, so we'll put those in. Again, these are not like set times. I don't know if this will be exactly what happens, but I kind of want to map out our weekend just because of all of the craziness. I'm going to use, I think, this sticker here for the wedding. So I believe, well, actually, all day Saturday we're going to be busy, but I don't really want to put that all down here because I feel like that's going to be too much of the washi. So I think I'm going to use this box, and I think I'm going to use the little celebrate sticker and just kind of layer it there, and then just put Laura and John's wedding. So I am in the wedding, so I will be getting like my hair and makeup done. Macy will also be along with us. So we will definitely like be there all day. So I kind of want to mark that using the washi, but I feel like it's gonna be too much. I think I'm gonna leave it like this for the weekend. Again, I think on Friday there's the rehearsal. So maybe I should put that in too. Maybe I should put the rehearsal. Let me just look and see what time it's gonna be. Let's see if I can find it. I think it would be under my events. Okay, at 6 p.m. Okay, it's kind of perfect because it has like little circles, which kind of looks like rings. So we'll just put that right here. I have to be careful because I don't know if this pen is going to smear with that. Okay, so we'll probably get our nails done sometime in here. I don't know if I should put that in or what I should do. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out exactly how I want to mark all of this. I think I am gonna put it in anyway. Because we do need to do that while we're there at some point. So let's just put it around here. I'm really excited to just like hang out with Macy and have some fun, just us. So I am excited. I also really need to remember my GoPro. So I'm not sure exactly how I'm gonna mark that, but I'm gonna have that like right there just so I don't forget, because I do need to like put that in somehow so I don't forget. If you guys see some shadowing, I have like highlighters on the other side, like when I mapped out what I need to do for cutting for this month. So that's kind of why that is there. Okay, so let's set up our normal like checklist type of stuff. So I need home, YouTube. I also need Etsy. And like I said, I know I'm kind of all over the place, but I do have these individual stickers, which is what I'm going to use this week because it just makes a little bit more sense to do it that way. Because I just know that with Etsy, I have like set things every day that I need to get done, but in terms of like YouTube and home, there's not always like set things. So anyway, I'm gonna do it that way. I will probably put in some for Etsy, just so you guys can kind of see how it looks, and because I know that there are set things that I need to do, but then I'll add them more as I go. So I'll need to do this whole setup for Monday through Thursday. Okay, and then I think I'm gonna use the pinks and the purple for this spread. So what I'm gonna do is just put in these little squares, and I'm just gonna do like every day, like every other day, I'm gonna mix it up. And I should probably use tweezers for this, but I'm just gonna kind of eyeball it and make it work. So I normally have 3 things that I need to do, like orders, restocks, and then whatever I'm cutting for that day. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'll do the same thing with the purples on. And I'm not gonna, like, honestly, this is not gonna be perfect because don't want this to be like a 100-hour video for you guys, but you get the way it's supposed to look. It would look a lot better if I was not like trying to not make this video super long for you guys. Okay, so that's kind of how we're gonna do it. And normally I would use the like just hourly check boxes, but I feel like I've been kind of wasting some of those on, especially on like YouTube and home, because I don't always have to do something every single day for them. Okay, it's gonna start driving me crazy if they're crooked. If they're like really noticeably crooked. I am really excited though about the wedding. I think it's gonna be really fun, especially because I don't think we've ever gone to a wedding with Macy when she was older. I'm gonna grab my tweezers. Those things are super duper sharp. Yeah, so like we've never gone with her when she was older, and so I'm like super excited to just dance with her, and she's kind of an emotional kid, so she might actually cry at the wedding, which would be like so sweet. She does cry a lot with like songs and with sad movies, so it's definitely a possibility that she will. Okay, so we have Etsy in. I'm gonna leave some space, and then I'm gonna do YouTube. So I'll probably do YouTube here. And honestly, I'm I'm not gonna put any check boxes in for that just yet because again, I don't know if I'll have stuff. Like if I can get ahead, that maybe I won't have to do anything every day for YouTube. And then same thing with home, I'll put it in, but I'm not going to necessarily, fill it in just yet or put in the check boxes just yet. And doing it this way will give me a little bit more space, which will be perfect because I feel like we have some other events and stuff going on that I want to make sure are in here. Okay, so on Tuesday, Jason's younger brother is actually gonna be in town. What did I do with my pen? So he's actually in town. So let me see what time they said dinner was. Okay, so we'll probably do dinner at like 5. Okay, so we'll put that in. And Macy will just go with us for dinner, and I don't think she'll like stay with them or anything like she normally does on Tuesday, so that's gonna be a little different. Okay, and then on Thursday, I'm assuming that she will go over there for the day from like 4 to 8 like she normally does, but if anything changes, then I could just take the sticker out. Okay, so we can put that in here. And I also need to really check and see. Okay, so some other stuff that's going on is I actually have my eyelash appointment on Thursday. Good thing I looked. So 8:30 on this day. So I'm gonna use, I'm all out of those colors. I'm gonna have to choose a different color. I think I'm gonna use this other pink. So at 8:30, eyelashes. And I can actually put that right here because I have space. I normally put it down below, but I can actually put it right there. Okay, so I think that's pretty much it when it comes to what's going on for this week. I know that it was kind of a hot mess. I know that it was really all over the place, but that is okay. That's just somehow how it goes, how planning goes. But what really matters is that it's set up and it's ready to go for the week. Again, I'll definitely add in some more check boxes depending on what needs to happen during that time. But we have our events going on. The last thing that I kind of wanted to do was put in something to mark the GoPro because I don't want to forget that. So I have a don't forget sticker. So I think I'm gonna grab that, and then let's see, how do I wanna mark this? I might just write on it and kind of like overlap it with this. I don't know if this is gonna help me remember, but hopefully it will. I'm just trying to figure out exactly what I want to do here. I'm just not super sure how I want to mark it. Okay, so let's put this here. And then I think I'm just gonna write in GoPro. Okay, so that is that. I can throw this away. So I think I have everything covered. Hopefully that reminds me to bring it because I did promise her that I'd bring it. She wants to like GoPro and document the whole wedding. So I'm gonna bring mine so that they have 2. But anyway, that is pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing my whole setup. I know it was like a hot mess, but that's just how it is sometimes when you're planning and trying to figure things out. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I think next week I will be doing something with like my own stickers because I did use some of my stickers here, but I think I'll be using like either a kit or some add-ons or something to plan. But I think that's pretty much it for this week. I hope you guys enjoyed watching it, and I will see you guys next time. Bye guys.